Ed, how's it going?
Good, Patrick. How you doing today?
Pretty good. All right, so thanks for taking the time to chat again. How have things been going since our last conversation?
Very good. Thanks for asking.
Of course. Last time we had a really productive conversation about risk management and some of the challenges that your team faces. So today I wanted to follow up, maybe dig a little deeper into potential solutions and see if we can outline a path forward. Does that sound good to you?
That does.
All right, so just to make sure we're on the same page here, here's a quick recap of what we discussed last time you were here.
Okay.
So you were mentioning some data integration delays. Your team faces challenges in consolidating risk data from multiple systems, leading to delays in reporting. You also mentioned the impact of these delays and that they force you into a reactive approach instead of being proactive in the risk mitigation.
Agreed.
I remember also you mentioned that there was a delay last quarter that resulted in a missed early intervention costing both time and money to your team. And then the desired improvement that you would look for is that you need a real-time data integration system that provides an up-to-date picture of risks without manual intervention. Perfect. And some of these past solutions that you've tried, you evaluated some risk management systems, but either they lack seamless integration or failed to provide real-time updates.
Agreed.
Some of the key features needed for you are better real-time analytics and a unified dashboard to help centralize all the relevant data.
That would be ideal, yes.
So the expected impact of an improved system ideally would be to reduce reporting time by 20% and risk-related costs by 15 to 20%.
Agreed.
Initial benefits that you're looking for are improved regulatory compliance and faster risk response, helping maintain a strong reputation.
Agreed.
You're also looking for an acceptable return on investment timeline of a 12 to 18 month payback period for any new solution.
Agreed.
Does that summary sound accurate to you, or is there anything you'd like to add?
No, that does sound accurate. I think that hits the nail on the head on what we're looking for.
All right, perfect. If we were to move forward with testing a solution, I'd like to get some clear success criteria so we can measure whether it's truly solving the issues you face.
Okay.
Some of these things we look for are, will it reduce risk reporting time by 20%? Will it cut risk-related costs by 15 to 20%? Will it improve decision-making speed and efficiency? Will it pilot the solution with a small team for around 3 to 6 months? Will it evaluate ease of integration and user adoption?
Okay.
And will it adjust based on feedback before a full rollout?
Sounds good.
So with that being said, based on your needs that you've mentioned, I went ahead and outlined a structured approach that includes a risk assessment, system integration planning, and implementation support. And so I made a breakdown of what's included in our services. That way you get a better idea of what we're bringing to the table.
Yeah, that would love to see it.
So right here are the risk management consultant services with proposed scope and pricing. So the initial risk assessment and data audit will be $5,000, and that includes a comprehensive review of current risk data sources, identification of integration bottlenecks, benchmarking against industry best practices. Number two, the customized risk integration and dashboard design, which will be $12,000. And that includes a development of a unified dashboard for real-time risk tracking, data consolidation framework tailored to your systems, and integration with existing reporting structures. Okay. And the third thing will be the pilot implementation, and that'll be about $8,000, which is more so of a trial. It'll be a deployment of a small-scale risk monitoring solution, real-time testing, and performance evaluation.
Okay.
And that will have adjustments based on team feedback before the full rollout. And the full-scale rollout and training will be $15,000, and that will be the company-wide integration of the risk management solution, along with hands-on training sessions for the key personnel, and ongoing support for the first 90 days post-implementation.
Okay.
And that will come out to a total cost of $40,000. And there is flexible payment terms if you want to do 50% upfront or 50% upon completion of each phase. It's really up to you.
Okay.
And so that's our quote for you. Would you say this proposal aligns with your expectations? If so, the next step will be to finalize the scope and begin the initial risk assessment. And that would be about $40,000.
That is a little bit more than what we were thinking from a budget perspective.
All right, I understand that. We could also start with the pilot phase for $8,000. So that is before you jump all the way to the $40,000 full package. This will allow you to evaluate the solution before committing to a full rollout. How does that sound to you?
That sounds much better.
All right, perfect. So I appreciate your time and consideration. I can have a detailed written quote sent over to you along with a proposal document.
Okay.
Would you like to set up another meeting to review any final adjustments, or do you prefer to take some time before deciding?
I think it makes sense to set up a next step.
All right, is there a certain date that sticks out to you?
Yeah, as I look at my calendar, Monday the 10th of March looks to be a good day to do that. Do you have a specific time that works with your schedule?
On the day I'd be free around 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock works fine.
All right, awesome. Well, thanks again for your time, and I look forward to seeing you again.
You got it. Thank you very much. Good to see you again.
You as well.